In the midst of vibrant wedding preparations and heartfelt promises, a subtle yet profound question lingers in the air. Will the wedding truly take place when Tien's heart remains divided? As the community gathers to celebrate what is meant to be a day of union and joy, an undercurrent of uncertainty pulses through every moment. Could it be that the ceremony, once destined to unite two souls, might unravel in the wake of unresolved emotions? Under a canopy of fairy lights and amidst the soft murmur of well-wishers, Jack stands at the threshold of what should be a joyous beginning. Every detail, from the elegant floral arrangements to the gentle hum of a string quartet, seems to celebrate the promise of forever. Yet, as his eyes wander over the crowd, they fixate on Tien. Has the glow of certainty dimmed from her gaze? Does the faint tremor in her smile hint at a secret uncertainty? As guests murmur excitedly about the impending vows, Jack cannot help but ask himself, is Tien's hesitation merely a fleeting moment of nervousness, or does it reflect a deeper inner conflict? Could the lingering warmth in her eyes be shared with another, or is it solely meant for him? The questions multiply, echoing in the quiet recesses of his heart. Across the room, the presence of CEO Toan is undeniable. Known for his gentle demeanor and unwavering kindness, Toan has long been the steady force in Tien's life, a guardian whose care exudes a familial warmth. Yet, despite the overt display of affection, Tien has not decisively refused him. This delicate balance raises pressing questions. Is her silence a sign of unresolved feelings, or is it a cautious pause before choosing her true heart's desire? Jack, whose passion for Tien burns as fiercely as his determination to protect her happiness, finds himself trapped in a whirlwind of doubt. What does it mean when Tien's heart wavers between two distinct yet compelling forms of love? How can one be certain that a union built on such fragile ground will withstand the tests of time? The very foundation of their anticipated wedding now seems precarious, as if poised on the edge of a precipice. In the quiet moments before the ceremony, Jack retreats into his thoughts. His mind becomes a labyrinth of questions, each one probing deeper into the heart of uncertainty. Will Tien ever fully commit to our shared dreams? Or is her heart still partly claimed by another? What if her indecision is not weakness, but a silent cry for more time? Time to truly understand what she wants. Can a wedding, meant to seal a lifelong commitment, be the right step when doubts continue to linger? Am I enough to quiet the voice of uncertainty that now echoes in every whispered promise? Each question reverberates within him, challenging the steadfast resolve he once felt. How can he prepare to embark on a lifelong journey when every smile from Tien seems to mask a hidden conflict? Is it possible that the ideal of a perfect wedding is nothing more than an illusion, one that may shatter if her heart does not belong entirely to him? For Tien, the path forward is strewn with both hope and hesitation. Raised amidst the gentle rhythms of a humble life, she has always embraced kindness and simplicity. Yet now, faced with the weight of two competing affections, her inner world is a silent battleground. Could it be that her reserved demeanor masks an internal dialogue filled with uncertainty? Is she contemplating whether to embrace the passionate, yet unpredictable, love of Jack, or the gentle, secure care offered by Toan? Her eyes, at times, seem to wander into the distance, as if searching for answers hidden within her own heart. What does she truly desire when the future is painted with both the vibrant hues of passion and the soft tones of comfort? And if she remains undecided, what consequences will ripple outwards, affecting not only her life but the dreams and hopes of those who love her? As the planned wedding day draws near, the tension becomes palpable. Every whispered conversation among guests, every fleeting glance exchanged between Jack and Tien is laden with a silent question. Will this day of celebration mark the beginning of a lifelong commitment, or will it become a bittersweet reminder of what might have been? At the altar, when the time comes to exchange vows, will Tien's words be full of the conviction of true love, or will they falter under the weight of uncertainty? Can a wedding ceremony ever truly capture the essence of a decision that has not yet been made? And if doubts resurface even in that sacred moment, what will Jack do when faced with the possibility that his dream of forever may not align with her unspoken wishes? In the days leading up to the wedding, conversations among close friends and family are filled with probing questions. Can love endure when one heart is divided? Or is it wiser to wait for absolute certainty, or to trust in the strength of passion to overcome uncertainty? Or will the unresolved tension between Tien's affection for Toan and her love for Jack ultimately decide her fate? How will Jack reconcile his deep yearning for a united future with the nagging fear of being left behind? These questions create an undercurrent of suspense that permeates every interaction. In hushed tones, people wonder if the wedding will be a mere formality, a celebration of potential rather than a culmination of unwavering love. And as each moment passes, the collective curiosity grows. What will become of the vows that are meant to bind two hearts? Will they dissolve into silence, or will they serve as the catalyst for a decision that could change everything? Despite the prevailing doubts, there remains a spark of hope. For Jack, every shared smile, every gentle touch, is a reminder of the possibility of overcoming the darkness of uncertainty. Could the strength of his love be enough to guide Tien through her inner turmoil? Might her hesitation be the precursor to a profound realization, one that reaffirms the true depth of her feelings for him? As the wedding day approaches, Jack clings to the hope that love, in its most authentic form, will ultimately prevail. Yet the questions continue to haunt him. Will Tien's heart open fully to the promise of their future together? Or will the lingering presence of Toan, with his steady kindness, sway her decision in an unexpected direction? On the eve of the wedding, in the quiet solitude of his room, Jack writes down his thoughts in a journal, a series of questions that encapsulate his inner conflict. Or is it possible that my love, however true, is not enough to dispel her doubts? If Tien remains divided, will our wedding be a celebration of commitment or a prelude to inevitable regret? Or what if the moment of decision comes too late, leaving both our hearts scarred by uncertainty? Am I prepared to walk this uncertain path, even if it means risking everything I hold dear? In these reflective hours, the silence around him is filled with the echoes of his unanswered questions. The future, once so vividly painted with dreams of endless togetherness, now shimmers with ambiguity. Each unanswered question casts a shadow on the promise of a perfect union, leaving both Jack and the audience to wonder. How will the story unfold? As the narrative of this impending wedding reaches its crescendo, the ultimate question remains suspended in time. Will the union of hearts be sealed in marriage, or will the unresolved tensions and lingering doubts dictate a different fate? In this charged atmosphere of love, ambition, and vulnerability, every heartbeat and every whispered doubt compels us to ask, what does the future truly hold for Tien, for Jack, and for the promise of a wedding that may or may not come to pass? The stage is set, the questions are many, and the hearts involved beat with both hope and trepidation. One thing is clear. In the realm of love, certainty is a rare treasure, and sometimes, the beauty of the journey lies in the mystery of what might be. Will the wedding day arrive as planned? Or will Tien's unspoken uncertainty forever alter the course of their intertwined destinies? Only time will reveal the answers, and until then, every question remains a silent testament to the complex, captivating dance of love and choice. In this tale of passion and indecision, the questions linger like soft echoes in the corridors of the heart. The uncertainty of a wedding not yet sealed, the unresolved tension between competing affections, and the profound doubts that shadow every smile, all combine to leave us wondering, what will the future hold for these intertwined souls?